Most people fail at prompting because they give vague instructions, ask double barrel questions, overload the model with too much info, and in worst cases, they bake in bias with leading prompts. Prompting is an interface, not just a wish. That's why I wrote Human V4 to teach you how to do it right. 50% off for the first 100 readers. So if you are interested, buy your copy now. Machine learning is simple. Instead of hard coding rules, you feed machine data. They learn patterns and make predictions. That's why Netflix recommends movies and ChatGPT write essays. But learning here doesn't mean comprehension. It means pattern recognition. I break down all this down in Human V4 and first 100 copies 50% off. Buy your copy now if you are interested. Deep learning is a branch of machine learning that uses multi-layered neural networks. Think of it as stacking layers of math until the system can spot insanely complex patterns like faces in photos or fluency in language. It looks smart, but it's still math. So the full story is in Human V4 and 50% off for the first 100 readers. Buy your copy now if you are interested. Transformers are the secret sauce of modern AI. They use something called attention. So basically deciding which words matters most in the context. And that's why GPT can connect ideas across long text. So it's not comprehension, it's attention math. I explain clearly in Human V4 first 100 readers 50% off. AI doesn't read the words the way you do. It breaks text into tokens, tiny chunks like pre plus dict plus punctuation. The model thinks in tokens, not in sentences. That's why long prompt matters. You are filling its memory with tokens. More on this in Human V4, 50% off for the first 100 readers. LLMs like ChatGPT, Claude or Gemini are trained on massive amounts of datasets. So their job is to predict the next word in the sentence. That's it. But at scale, it feels like intelligence. But they don't know, they don't even think. They just calculate probability. Want the real picture? That's what Human V4 gives you. The first 100 readers, half price. A prompt is just the input you give to the model, your question, your instruction, or your setup. But here is the catch, the way you phrase it completely changes the output. Prompts are the steering wheel of AI. Want to master them? So that's what Human V4 is for. The first 100 readers will get 50% off, link below. Prompt engineering is the craft of writing prompts so that AI can give you accurate, creative, and controlled outputs. So it's not about tricks and it's about shaping machine behavior with human intelligence. And it's fast becoming the new literacy. In Human V4, I give you the full playbook. First 100 copies, 50% off. A system prompt is like AI's hidden script. It sets its personality, role, and rules even before you type anything. For example, ChatGPT has one baked in telling it to be helpful and safe. You can override it with clever instructions, but only if you know how. That's why I wrote Human V4. First 100 readers, 50% off.